Hi friends, Rotary District 3141 is one of the premier Rotary districts around the world, doing some amazing work for the community. Rotary Year 2021 is a vision year, with District Governor Sunil Mehra at the helm of affairs, wherein many new initiatives have been started to create a difference and make Rotary seen. There's a Givers Gain project to generate funds out of waste, which will be used to fund Rotary Foundation for various humanitarian projects. Under the Over is another initiative to beautify Mumbai and create utility spaces below flyovers. Lots of efforts are also going on towards literacy, malnutrition, health, sanitation, and various other verticals. WizBiz Talks is one more initiative, a novel concept in Visioneer with an ideology to support Rotarians to support Rotary. WizBiz Talks is also to create more bonding and proximity amongst Rotarians on personal, Rotary, and professional fronts. In these interviews, we speak to visionary Rotarians who, by virtue of their selfless work towards the community, have reached important decisive positions, and their actions today will help Rotary to serve more and make a difference to the community. I am Dr. Manish Motwani, a bariatric surgeon, that's a weight loss surgeon by profession, and Chief Coordinator for Rotary District 3141 in the year 2021. And I will be your host on the WizBiz Talks. Friends, our guest on WizBiz Talks today is Rotarian Mannan Podar, charter member from Rotary Club of Mumbai Rising Stars. By classification, he is into business of super abrasive products. Mannan is a philomath and puts his fingers in many pots. He is a second generation Rotarian and has grown up with Rotary values. Mannan completed his PhD from I Business School, Spain, and joined his family business. He continues research on the side as and when time permits. But friends, as much as I have known him, he's a person with extremely positive attitude, determined, and would never give up until he has got something right. He's a public person, hard worker, enjoys challenges, and a very organized person. With this short introduction, friends, I present before you our Vision President, Rotarian Mannan Podar.
Thank you so much, Manish ji. It's a pleasure to be on WizBiz Talks.
Manan, the pleasure is entirely ours. And one of the best things about you is we are having a vision president as young as you are in this year. Rotary has always been saying that if Rotary wants to grow, if Rotary has to ensure that it spreads its wings everywhere, then we should have more women members and more young members. And people like you are the people on whom we are relying upon so that you can take Rotary to newer heights with your ideas, with your innovative ideas, and with your extremely powerful energy. So Manan, thank you so much for accepting the position of Vision President, and we have a lot of expectations from you. Manan, I would also like to tell you one more thing. This interview today, Manan, is going to be watched by all presidents of District 3141, all Rotarians of District 3141, all non-Rotarians of Mumbai and outside, because this message is going to be spread to entire social media. It's going to go to Facebook, to WhatsApp, to Instagram, to Twitter. So you have to act like a perfect influencer. The success of this interview will come out when at least you get 10 new members who wish to join Rotary Club of Mumbai Rising Stars because of your interview. And there are at least 20 more people who approach you that Manan, your ideas are fantastic and I am a non-Rotarian, but I would like to partner with you for your projects. So Manan, the ball is in your court now. Now, let us all know a bit more about you on your personal front, Manan. Personal front means your studies, your business, your studies, you as a person and your family life.
Thank you so much, Manish ji, for the wonderful introduction and kind words. And our aim at Rising Stars this year is to exceed expectations that the district has from us. And I am sure we will do that. Personally, as you have mentioned, so many things about me, I don't know what else to add. I'm a second generation Rotarian, and Rotary has been with me and in my heart ever since I was a kid. Attending all the events of my father's club used to make me allied to Rotary in a way that many other people would not be when they joined Rotary already. Within a month of returning from Spain after completing my education, I came to know that Rising Stars is being chartered, and I joined as a charter member. Trust me, that was the best step I've taken since I've returned from Spain. Um, I completed my PhD, and my research is on equity crowdfunding platforms. So I'm trying to use my background in crowdfunding to see if we can gather some more funds in a different way from usual than before in the Rotary District 3141 this year. And simultaneously, since the past couple of years, I've been working in my family business as well. We manufacture diamond powder, which is used in cutting tools. We also are the agents of Ilgin Diamond Company Korea. So we sell their synthetic diamond powder in India as well. And we also trade for allied and similar complementary materials to the various industries that we supply to. In addition to that, I believe myself to be a family man. I am recently married. In November, it's going to be I'm going to complete 1 year of my marriage. And in addition to that, I live with my family, my mother and my father, and my younger sister, who is an actuary at HDFC Robo, General Insurance Company. My wife is a digital marketing consultant. She has worked previously in Media.net and Resultrix, two of the biggest digital marketing companies or digital firms in the world. Other than that, in terms of my hobbies, I personally like to learn new skills. So whenever I get an opportunity, I try to at least get the ABCD of some new skill. Uh, in the recent years, I have learned how to surf. I have learned some martial art from south of India called Kalari Payattu. Some people might have seen it in the movie Bagi. Uh, I am a certified open water diver. So whenever I get an opportunity, I go and do some scuba diving. I'm itching to do that since the past 6 months. We've been in lockdown and we've been at home. That's a bit about me, I guess. And I hope that everyone will be inspired by whatever we speak about today and do more good work together.
Fantastic. Lovely thoughts, Manan. And now I would like to speak to you. We'll go into the depth of what you just said.
Mhm.
Rotary has started doing a lot for funding their projects through crowdfunding. This is one phenomenal idea that is there. And we are now probing how to go into it more deeply. In fact, just to tell you, in about a week's time, I'm going to hold a district level seminar, which is going to be giving various ideas of fundraising to
Hmm.
all Rotary clubs, in which uh, crowdfunding is going to be one.
Hmm.
So I'll offline speak to you about it and definitely discuss. But give us some concept of crowdfunding and give one or two examples of crowdfunding, how you can help people, and what are how do you generate that crowdfunding, and then what is the process? Can you tell us something about it?
Sure, sure. It would be my pleasure. So, crowdfunding actually is not a new concept if you think about it. Whenever we are raising funds within our club or within our personal network in Rotary, that is basically what crowdfunding is. In fact, some people might not know this, but the Statue of Liberty, the base on which it stands, has been crowdfunded by Joseph Pulitzer in 1905. And that was one of the first popular incidences recently of crowdfunding. And online crowdfunding is relatively new now. So that is the new concept that we are trying to tap. It started, there are various forms of crowdfunding, but it started as a donation vehicle where people can put up their cause on the internet and request for funding from various places. So due to the phenomenal connectivity that internet has given us, you are not restricted to your own club or your own network or your own city. You can reach out to various places to get funding for whatever cause you want. And there are different types of crowdfunding and different regulations uh, to regulate or to manage different types of crowdfunding. But talking about the one that is more pertinent to us, which is donation based crowdfunding. So that also is a relatively new concept in India. Although It's been here for about 10 years, but it's only now picking up pace. Um, and as you can see, Rotarians are also now getting to know more about crowdfunding, and we are trying to take this up as well. So, in terms of the crowdfunding process, what normally happens is that you have a crowdfunding platform. Keto is one of the biggest crowdfunding platforms in India. Um, so you approach the crowdfunding platform. I mean, you can obviously do it online, but in India, we also have the opportunity to directly mail them, and then they will approach you in a on a personal front offline as well. And so you register. I mean, just the simplest and pure form of crowdfunding is that you register on their website as someone who is a fund seeker. Then there will be a page where you can put in the details about your project or your cause that you want to raise funds for. And you put in all the details and then you publish. So the two main things that are important on a crowdfunding project is the amount of funds that you want to raise and the time duration within which you want to raise. So normally you would say that I want to raise X amount of fund in Y time duration. And uh, in the initially conceptualized form of crowdfunding, the challenge was to reach that funding goal within the funding period that you have set. Otherwise, you would not receive the funds that have already been contributed. So if you say that I need to reach, let's say, 1 lakh rupees, if you don't reach 1 lakh rupees within the stipulated 30 days, which has already been decided by you also, you would not receive a single penny. But if you reach that funding goal, then you would receive all the amount at the end of 30 days. And this was set so that the project is validated, where multiple people are contributing and making you reach the fund validates the project that, okay, this project is something that is a noble cause, it's a genuine project. And the fact that so many people are funding validates this. But if you don't reach this goal, then it is considered that it may not be an invalid project. It may definitely be a genuine project and the cause would be genuine as well, but the platform would not allow it. Nowadays, there has been progress on this front, and you can definitely have an option of taking whatever money you have raised. But these are the various types of crowdfunding, and this is how it's relevant to us. Recently, I have come to know that Keto, as I mentioned already, they do not charge any fees for publishing your project. So initially, their business model was about commissions, but now they do not charge anything from the fundraiser. So that is also something that is good, zero commission model for the fundraising, which we can definitely use. And I'll be happily uh, talking about it more as and when required.
So why not with Rotarians? Because I am in touch with a few external guys
Mm-hmm.
whom I was going to call as a speaker for this particular seminar, and now I'm sure it's going to be you, because
Thank you.
the purpose of WizBiz Talks is also to promote Rotarians amongst Rotarians, support
Mhm.
Rotarians to support Rotary.
Mhm.
It is not whether you require support or no, but why not Rotarians work amongst each other and grow together as a closely knit family? When
Mhm.
we can do projects together, when we can have parties together, why can't we work together? This is a clear-cut concept. So no outsider comes in if we have some resource inside the Rotary itself.
Mhm.
I have one query that if that person, if initial days,
Mhm.
a person had to collect 1 lakh, but if he had reached 85,000, then where does that 85,000 go? Goes back to the donors?
Yes, it goes back to the donors. Normally, what happens is it goes in an escrow account,
Okay.
and only when the funding goal is reached and the platform authorizes the bank to release the funds, they are released. Otherwise, they go immediately back to the donors.
So now that this company, Keto, does not take a percentage, which
Mhm.
we were all okay with,
Mhm.
because I believe I'm not concerned with what he's taking.
Mhm.
I'm more concerned with what I want and what I'm getting.
Of course.
If I'm getting, then I have no business to see what he's getting. That is
Sure.
not my, and he's using giving us his platform. He can definitely use it. So,
Mhm.
are you coming up with your own platform?
At the moment, that is not something that I'm looking into in terms of developing my own platform.
Okay.
Right now, I'm focused on our family business. I'm focused on Rotary Club of Mumbai Rising Stars.
And you'll also be acting as a consultant for various other people or support various other Rotarians who want to do something on crowdfunding?
Absolutely, I can definitely help them out. I am not a professional consultant, but I can definitely share whatever knowledge I have.
Fantastic, lovely. So, right from what we should be putting up and how we should be putting up is something very important which can really catch the eyes of people. So, yes, I understand it's something which is going to grow phenomenally in time to come, especially with this current economic situation. It is bound to grow.
Absolutely.
Uh, uh, what is your current club strength, Manan?
Right now we have 28 members, but due
And
to
what
our
is your
youth,
target? What is your target?
we aim to have at least 40 members by the end of Rotary year 2021. And the good part is that because of our youth and energy, the strength multiplies by 2 at least. So normally we function as if we have 50 members, even though we have only 28 members.
That's nice, but you know, the governor has given me the responsibility that I am supposed to get a commitment of 50 members from you this year. And with a club like yours, as vibrant as yours, I don't see it's difficult. But yes, you have to always go for quality people with you. So yes, you are the one who will choose it
Mhm.
in the most possible, best possible manner. Manan, we spoke about you, we spoke about your business. I want to know something about your plans for Vision Year 2021 for your club, and how would you like to participate outside the club to support the district also?
Hmm. So our club is a relatively new club, and most of our members of the younger profile, let's say. So the criteria to join our club is that you have to be below 40 years of age.
Ah,
Otherwise, normally we do not accept members who are not in that age criteria. So we have a lot of learning to do in terms of Rotary, what Rotary is, because there are so many aspects of Rotary, and it's such a strong platform. We have, being so young ourselves and being a young club, we have not really grasped that completely. So my primary aim this year is that our club should know Rotary better. We should be better Rotarians. So that is one initiative that we are working on. That is one goal for the year. The second goal is that we have set our vision for this year to focus on self-sustainability. So yes, we want to do projects where we are donating food grains, which we do. We want to do medical projects where we are helping people come out of their medical issues. But we also want to focus on vocational and youth projects. We want to enable people to be stable themselves so that they don't need Rotary or any other outside help. And then we can focus on newer people because there is only that much we can do. So our aim is that we impact in a way that we make one person self-sustainable and then we move on to the next person. We believe only then we can grow as a society. So our focus is on vocational and youth this year, but we are surprisingly the projects that we have done until now, majority has been related to non-medical and medical projects. We have participated in Annapurna. We have just this Sunday, we have also participated on the behest of PM Narendra Modi ji, who has called the month of September as the nutrition month. So we have given 200 kilograms of food grains last Sunday to an old age home which required some help. And we are sponsoring dialysis for 200 people for the month of August in a dialysis center run by Sai Baba Temple Trust in Maladi. So these are our major projects that have happened. But in terms of focus on vocational and youth, we have also, uh, in a small way, we have provided some entertainment. We conducted an entertainment program on Independence Day, a patriotic entertainment program, performed by the children of our club members for an orphanage in Andheri East, impacting 65 lives on that particular day. We also conducted, in conjunction with the BMC and an organization called Mukama, we conducted an art competition on Independence Day, highlighting what freedom means for adolescent girls in BMC schools. So the reach was about 5,000 girls, and we had good participation. We handed out prizes to the top 10 artworks that we received on the theme of Main Azad Hoon. So what does freedom mean to these girls? So we are working on this theme, and that will be one of our another focuses. Other than like, first we want to be true Rotarians. We want to make ourselves better Rotarians. Simultaneously, also want to focus on self-sustainability.
Fantastic. Lovely, lovely, clear ideas in front of you. And when your goals are so clear, I think so it is always achievable.
Thank you.
Manan, now that you have said that these are your goals and this is what you would like to do, I would also like to bring to your notice that this year has been quite different from other years in Rotary, because this year the governor has given you 76 projects on the platter.
Yes.
Any project you choose, and you will get people to support you, you will get people to finance you, and you will get people to give you an entire blueprint. I think so more than 2 years we have spent along with governor to finalize all these projects. Please do take benefit of Givers Gain. And you have a 28 into 2.5, that means around 65 members strong club, according to me.
Mm-hmm.
I would be more than happy to come to your club to give a talk on Givers Gain.
Sure.
And that is an initiative which I have taken to promote Givers Gain, because that is giving without pinching, giving to ensure that by those small givings through discarded items, you can really achieve a lot. So yes, Givers Gain is one topic which you should participate.
Sure.
Under the Over is another initiative where we want to beautify flyovers. This is a very novel concept, never come up before this. Choose a flyover, connect with that Under the Over team, and they will help you out. Just help them a bit with municipality issues. Otherwise, the funds are no problem and the project is no problem.
Sure.
So participate in that. We also have Rotary Angels. I would really like people like you to become Rotary Angels, where you all can make a difference, those small differences in the lives of many.
Sure.
These are some innovative projects which I, in my 2 decades of Rotary experience, have never seen before, and I'm so excited and enthused by the participation of people in these projects that I feel, yes, these are projects which deserve to go to the next step.
Sure.
More importantly, now on the 19th of September, we have our Golden Hearts Global Grants and CSR Seminar.
Mm-hmm.
You said all young entrepreneurs and young high-profile people or low-profile people, whatever you say, are there with you in this Mumbai Rising Stars. Whether you are attached to a corporate or you're a corporate in yourself, we would like you all to have 100% participation, and the 19th of September at this CSR seminar, which is the Golden Hearts Global Grants and CSR Seminar, on the platform for which I would be sending you the mail and WhatsApp soon. Please spread it amongst your club members. Please try to see you add more value to that project by reaching out to at least 10 corporates that send your CSR guys to this seminar.
Sure.
And this CSR conclave is going to be a game changer. Never before has happened that we are after the clubs that you give projects. We know the funds are on the lesser side. We are after the clubs, get your projects. We are after the corporates, come on this platform. We are making them meet so that finally projects should happen. So efforts have been spent, and this efforts will bear fruits if people like you and people like me join hands with the district to ensure that these projects reach to its logical conclusion.
Sure.
So we are really hoping that from you and from your young, vibrant club, as you rightly said. So these are the projects where you don't have to work too hard. There are people who will be working and you have to be facilitators. And I'm sure you will be doing that.
Thank you.
So thank you, Manan. It was a pleasure having you on the WizWiz Talks, and your words and your ideas are so clear. I'm sure your club is going to reach to greater and greater heights in time to come. I wish you and your club all the very best, and I wish your presidential year becomes one of the best presidential years for your club till date, and it sets a benchmark for the years to come for not just your club but for the clubs in surrounding too. All the best for having a lovely vision year. It was a pleasure for me to host you on this talk show. And before I end, Manan, I also wanted to tell you about one crowdfunding that I did.
Sure.
One crowdfunding which I did. So before I end, I think so this was required. I wanted to tell you this before once I heard about crowdfunding. So I'm a bariatric surgeon. I'm a weight loss surgeon. And weight loss surgery to some is supposed to be like high-end surgery which only the rich and famous operate. But as much as you eat pizzas, there are people who eat vada paos.
Yes.
So this is equally seen amongst the higher and lower society strata. So there was this bhajiwala, vegetable vendor who came to me for surgery. He was around 140, 150 kgs, and according to me, he required around a 60 kg weight loss. And he came to me that, sir, I have no money at all, and I want to get operated. Then I consulted him. He says by the time we finished the consultation, he told me, sir, I have 50,000. And I can't have a single naya paisa more than that, otherwise my family will starve. But if I don't do this, I cannot now sit and for selling my vegetables. I cannot go and take vegetables early in the morning from a place from where I should get some difference in amount. This is how they survive, right?
Yes, yes.
So what was the kind of crowdfunding that we did? There were 200 vegetable vendors in that area. This, what I'm telling you, has come in Times of India, Indian Express, Hindustan Times, Navbharat Times, and various other newspapers. So 200 vegetable vendors gave something as per their capacity, right from 500 rupees to 1000 rupees to 3000 rupees.
Wow.
And though we also considered that, we gave him more than a lakh of discount. But since he was a patient who already had some cardiac issues, some blood pressure issues, some diabetic issues, he spent 50,000, and 200 vegetable vendors spent something for him. I'll send you a photograph of that later on.
Sure.
And combined, they ensured that this guy got operated. It is just 7 months that he's got operated. His heart functioning was only 20%. It has now come up to 48%. His lungs are better. His working capacity is 10 times better. And he would never stop thanking those all 200 guys whom he knows, who have funded him for his surgery. And he says, मैं एक का पैसा वापस करूँगा, because उनका प्यार और विश्वास था जो मैं यहाँ पे आज पहुँच सका हूँ. But this was one unique type of a crowdfunding which I never thought that we can have. What we had to do is we had to just go. We spoke to him. We had to just go in his surrounding areas, and we spoke to some 5 or 6 influencing vendors. And because इसको करवाना जरूरी है. मेरे तरफ से मैं ये करता हूँ. I told him. इसके तरफ से ये करता है. बाकी इतना गैप है, आप कर सकते हो. Since he was a person who was working over there since 25 years, and people had started noticing that since past 3 years, he doesn't come 3 days a week. He's sick most of the times. They understood that this was the only way how he could come back to normalcy. And this was one way of crowdfunding. I don't know whether you've heard of this, but this was, we felt satisfied after operating him, and he's done great after that too. So I just wanted to narrate one of our experiences, but I will sit down with you to know more experiences and also discuss with you other ways how we can support Rotary Club.
Sure, absolutely.
So Manan, we come back to the end part. Thank you so much for your presence here today on this talk show. It was brilliant. You were very clear and transparent in what you said. And I feel this is also the thought process of your entire club. You are in the 5th year of your club. Wish you all the very best. And I'm sure you all are going to do great, amazing work for Rotary and for yourself too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Manish. I'm so honored to be on this talk show.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.